because people don't know what it was like before. So if they just say today, I believe in the right, then they don't know what that right looks like.
Exactly. So taking them back in time allows them to see what life was like. Go ahead.
What life was like with that rule and how people were affected by it.
Right. Or see what life was like before that rule existed. And so then they see why it's important that we have that right. What else were you going to say?
I was going to say to make, so they can see what happened before. Like our thing, we have the Fifth Amendment, and I'm writing the script for before they said I plead the Fifth.
Mm-hmm. And part of it is we're used to these rights. You're used to being able to say, I plead the Fifth. I'm not going to say anything right now. I don't have to talk. And we're used to having these rights. You don't get to come into my house and look wherever you want. I have the right. This is my house. You don't get to come in here. It's my right. This is my space. We're going to show people what life was like before that. And what might that do for our audience? What do you think the impact of that is? Yeah.
They might get more inspired.
They might get more inspired. Great. What else?
They might get how it was like before we had that right or remember.
Right, so they get a sense of the past. What else? I'm hoping that it helps them appreciate and better understand the rights that we have. So, that was the talk about history. Now can we talk really quick about theater? What is going to make it effective? When you take the audience back in time, what are some of the tools of theater that you can use to make that effective? Yeah?
Well, first we have to try to articulate and have our theater voices so people can hear us.
Right. So the lines have to be loud and clear. Very, very good. What other theater tools can we use to tell these stories? Yep.
When we're speaking, we can use our characters and we can make gestures with our hands.
Absolutely. And I would add on to that by saying that not just hand gestures, but you could think about how your character stands, how your character walks. And does it always have to be movement? What is another tool that we find really effective in storytelling? Tableaus. What is tableau again?
It's when you hold your position
Yeah.
to show what you're doing.
And you can even do a series of tableaus. You could show us sort of position number 1, position number 2, position number 3. You could do more than one tableau to tell a sequence if you want. Were you going to say something else?
Oh yeah, facial expressions.
Very good. So facial expressions, loud, clear voices, projecting, articulating, gesture, posture, walk, tableau. All of these things are your tools. The last thing I have to say though, we've got to keep it simple. How many rights are there total? In the Bill of Rights, how many total? Everybody tell me.
10.
Tell me with some confidence.
10.
There are 10 total. So that's 10 short scenes for our audience.